Oh, it's been a long time since I've been. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I made a video on YouTube. It's shocking, I know, right? I made a video right before that big week of work I had to do. I had a big week of work, then I had less a lesser week. I only had like a couple of days off, 2 days off that week. Then I had to keep going back into work. Then I still had to work last week, and plus on top of that I had graduation as well. So this week is like my it week so far. It's been a while since I made a video. It's been almost 3 weeks since I made a video. But this is my it. This is my it week, my week of myself, and you know what that means. I get to make a new video. So anytime I make a new video, I'm all for it. You know, I'm all for making a new video anytime for the day, just for you guys. You know, I thought I don't do nothing on the drama. I miss so much drama from like Jared, Etika, so much. I don't even make videos on that crap. You keep that stuff on Twitter. I comment on Twitter about that stuff. Right here, we're talking about games. What perfect way to get back to YouTube than with a pickup video? Then I want to talk about E3 next video. So yeah. So I've been pretty busy at work, all right, but I've also been playing a lot of games. And so far, I just want to show you what I picked up so far in 2019 that I think might interest you a little bit. So without further ado, let's get started with Uno number one, the video game I'm ready to show you. Okay, so this was the first game I bought, and it came out in January. It came out the first day. Kingdom Hearts 3. My disc. What? It's always the PS3 games, PS4 games that do this. It's always let go of the games in the case. But anywho, PS4 game, Kingdom Hearts 3, had the cop. I haven't been playing it as recently. I only stopped at Monster Inc. only because I was getting tired of the Disney stuff for a minute, and I was more so focused on other stuff. But in the meantime, I dropped this game and started playing Persona 5 more so than I did Kingdom Hearts 3. So I am gonna pick this game back up after I play some Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Okay, so next game I picked up. This guy at work, he's 18 years old. I call him my son because, you know, he's a cool guy. I'm cool. I'm very friendly with his mother. Not that kind of friendly, but I'm very friendly with his mother. But I call him my son, you know, everything though. But what kind of son would he not be if he would have hooked me up with a good copy of Dragon Ball Budokai 3, man. I never owned Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. I had Budokai 2. That was my first owned Budokai game. Then my family used to let me borrow Budokai 1 a lot. Then I picked that up last year. Now, please don't laugh at the case. Bless my son, but this wasn't cutting it, my boy. So I had to do a little makeover on the side. So yeah, man, I had to amp it up a little bit. So yeah. The days I went back to my middle school days of drawing drawing game cases for games I didn't have. So anywho, Dragon Ball Budokai 3, had to pick that up. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. That's the game I never got to play. I got to play all the Budokai Tenkaichi games, but never got to play Budokai 3. Oh, so we're on to the good stuff now. We're finally getting into the notion of good stuff. Okay, so we're now in the Nintendo category, and what better way to start off with the first Nintendo Switch game I bought this year? I'm still salty about not Dragon Quest, Monster Hunter Worlds, and how Capcom just abruptly lied about the deal. I don't believe that deal because there's no other reason why they couldn't make a Switch version. Because one of these games appeared got a Switch version. They did everything in their power to get that game running on the Switch. And haha, that game is selling as the #1 game on the Switch for the month of April. Haha. So, anywho, I'm still salty about Monster Hunter on Worlds. So I had to do what I had to do, because I wanted to play something Monster Hunter on my console, and I got tired of waiting. I bought this because I heard rumors about Monster Hunter coming to the Switch. I said, okay, I might as well buy this because Monster Hunter is coming to the Switch. But Monster Hunter Ultimate, yeah, Monster Hunter Ultimate. I bought Monster Hunter Ultimate Um, yeah, this game is hard. This game is hard. I'm really not a first time player actually, because I have Monster Hunter Try on 3DS, and I have Monster Hunter World. Not Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter Generations. Jeez, what the other Monster Hunter game I got? Stories. Monster Hunter Stories. So I'm not really a newbie to Monster Hunter. I just picked up this one. This is besides Monster Hunter Try on 3DS. This is my second core game. I'm still learning the basics of this game, and I gotta get back to playing it because I had so much fun. I had so many fun staying up all night playing this game when I first got it. It was just crazy. So on to my next game. I'm very close to beating this game actually, but man, I love me some Yoshi. So yeah, Yoshi Woolly, not Yoshi, but Yoshi Crafted World was mwah for me. And you know, people complain about the music, but I have found some tracks in this game delightful. You know, it's not air grading, but somebody really need to take that slot machine song and just deal with it. I swear, just take it out back, deal with it, bury it, put it in the trunk, do something with it. It's awful, but the rest of the game, it got some cool music. Some of the music I actually found myself swaying with. It actually, some of the music in this game is very calming, but it does suffer from Super Mario World where they use a single tune, the main tune, and remix it a bunch of time in each level to fit the current theme or so of that level. Even when in creepy levels, the song just don't fit. It should just have some more sinister stuff like that in that creepy levels. And yes, this game got creepy levels, and they don't shy away from the fact that it's a creepy level. So my next game, gotta show this one off because right now it was number one for the month of April for Switch titles selling. That's in NPD numbers right there. I'm telling the truth. Mortal Kombat 11. I deliberately deleted for a Fortnite just to get this game onto my Switch, and I love this game. I love it. I used to never be a big fan of Mortal Kombat, but when it came back around to Mortal Kombat 10, that's when I started falling back in love with the series. I found it be more better than just being a gore fest. So I really love how these Mortal Kombat games are getting more tournament fan friendly. It's still got that gore and stuff in it, but it's more optional now. But it's more about the fighting mechanics and everything. But I do love the fact that Mortal Kombat 11 is doing so well on the Nintendo Switch, despite the downgrades. And the game does run silky smooth, by the way. Actually, I have completed the story on this game, and I'm getting ready to start the crypt and start to do some of these towers because I heard some of these indies are wild. So, okay, what next do we have on my own game so far? Okay, so Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition opened my eyes on Final Fantasy as a whole. I wasn't that big of a fan, even though I love Kingdom Hearts. I didn't like the Final Fantasy series as much. But guess what? Your boy still had to pick up some Final Fantasy after Final Fantasy 15. I beat Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition on Switch, and what's next? And to play your next Final Fantasy game. And I'm going out of order with these Final Fantasy games because I'm thinking about playing 9 and 7 next, and then I'm thinking about getting Crystal Chronicles and World of Final Fantasy. I just want the Final Fantasy series now. I am not no stranger to Final Fantasy. I had Final Fantasy 3 on DS, and I was impressed of how that game looked, but I did not know how to play Final Fantasy at the time. So it got stolen with the rest of my DS games. Bitches. But anywho, Final Fantasy 12, The Zodiac Age. So far, loving this game. It's so cool. I'm loving this game. I've been staying up nights since I got this game. I got this game about 4 days ago, as my Nintendo Switch will tell you, and already putting out 6 hours to it. I've been playing the heck out this game. I've been playing it as I come. It's a good game. I would have played it like the day I got it, but a lot of crap went down. I played it a little bit on the day I got it, but I had to play it through an anime night. And you know, Toonami nights, I don't like to play my games. I like to watch my anime. So, anywho, my next game. So, y'all remember when I told you I found a good copy of Pokemon, Pokemon Yellow? Well, little funny story. So, my local pawn shop, these guys had like a SNES Classic in full box and packaging, a real one, and they had 2 fake little NES Classics. So I'm going up there to get it. I asked them, can I put it on layaway because I didn't have the money at the time. Okay, they told me I couldn't put it on layaway because it's the only one I have. Okay, so I told them I'll be back for it. And what you know, I was back for it. After I called up there and made sure they were still up there, the woman said it was $30. I said it was too good to be true because they were selling it like at $70 something. I went up there to go get it. Came to my shock that they done sold the thing and the only thing left with the fake NESs. So and so distraught, I said I can't just go out the pawn shop with nothing. So I picked up a little title called Pokemon Red. And guess what? That is a fully working, almost brand new copy of the game with a working battery inside. That's amazing find. And guess how much it cost me? Okay, $20, but you know what? It's the original copy of Red. I'm gonna let it slide. So yeah, Pokemon, that was good. That was a good pickup right there. I can't believe I still found that. Okay, for my last game, I ordered this and it was ready for me to pick up yesterday, the day of release. And this is why I like Best Buy. They always have your games ready for you. Either you're ordering from home or you're going to pick it up. It's day of release. And yesterday, a lot of third party was just being slung around. Resident Evil. Oh, and you know, I had to pick up my game. I am a Sonic guy. I'm a big Sonic fan. So, okay, at the time of this recording, I'm just now finding out that the opening cutscene was cut from the Switch version. What kind of mess? Sega, how you gonna cut the opening cutscene from the Switch version of the game? You better update that back in. That's cut content, right? That's still cut content, unnecessary cut content. Anywho, okay, but the Switch version runs at 30 frames per second. But I played it a few minutes ago, and whew, this game is fun. It is fun. It's exhilarating and fast. I know it would be a lot better if it was like a little bit smoother. But 30 frames per second, you can tell it's a little bit choppy, but it's actually kind of fun. It's so good. The racing is so good, and the game looks so clean on the Switch that you won't barely notice the 30 frames per second. Well, you will notice the 30 frames per second, but you'll be too busy having fun. If you're like that gamer who doesn't let this stuff get to him, you'll be having fun on this game while you're playing it. So, anywho, yeah. Anywho, this is my little video, and this is my pickup video. This concludes my pickup video. Sorry, super late. I am definitely super late being back here, and I just wanted to show you all the games that I got. Dang, I spent a lot of money already on games this year, and the spend is not over yet. Oh, this year is gonna kill my fucking wallet. Hey, who's your boy Kahuna Silver out?